Okay guys, thanks for tuning in today. This is Sean with Solis Review. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep this channel going. Today we're going to be going over the Sideshow Mark III Iron Man Maquette. Now this is pretty highly regarded as far as Iron Man pieces go. I don't know if you really need the backstory. If you do, why are you watching this channel? Maybe you need to make some life choices, but let's go with it anyways. So Iron Man, Tony Stark is who is normally inside of the suit. He's the original Iron Man, at least. It's a Marvel character that, if I remember seeing an interview with Stan Lee, they had said that they were trying to come up with an idea of how do you take someone, I think it was maybe even on a bet, that was, how do you take someone that is not considered a hero, like an arms dealer, and then somehow change them into a hero? And boy, were they successful. So this is the Mark III, which is the suit, well, one of the suits that he was wearing in the original Iron Man movie. This is a maquette that is going over, the base has a story where it's essentially tying into the final battle of Iron Man 1. In the base, he's standing on the Ironmonger. So let's start off. You know the backstory. You know this is Tony Stark. You know what he does. You know who he is. Concept-wise, did they bring it to life? Hell yeah, they did. This is a phenomenal piece. It looks great. It's not perfect, of course. No statue is, but this is by far a winner. There is a standard edition, which is what this is. I was a little too late to the game. And then there's a collector's edition, which comes with a separate piece of the Ironmonger head. I think it's a cool piece that's additional. I don't know so much that it's necessary. It seems like it could kind of get in the way of things a little bit, but this goes for a pretty penny online. It has light up for the chest, reactor for the hands, for the eyes. Mine is not lit up because mine has light up issues. It worked fine for about a year and then just got darker over time. So don't know what that is, don't know how to fix it, but who knows, maybe someday. Even off though, it is beautiful. So like we said, concept wise, straight out of the movie. I don't know that there was a scene that involved the Ironmonger battle that was in muddy rocks like this, but possibly. Okay, so engineering wise, it is a heavy piece for sure. The base is pretty solid, substantial if you're going to try and move it. The base is one solid piece with a few additional pieces that are attached in small Ironmonger pieces that are there. Iron Man is, his body is one piece, the arms attach, and the head attach in. Pretty solid engineering. I've seen some people have issues with him not seating correctly, and obviously I have the engineering issue with the lighting. Other than that, fantastic piece. I have really enjoyed having it in my collection, and I have to have an Iron Man. I love Iron Man. Okay, so paints. It shines when it comes to the paint for the body. I love it. I love it. It's like battle weathered. It's got like thermal burns on some of the vents and scratches and you know, damage here and there. It's got, and this was kind of a notorious feature, the paint on the feet, on the boots, as he, I guess, went through the mud. For some people varies. Sometimes it was super strong, sometimes it was just right, but it generally it seemed to be a little heavy-handed. I would agree that it is heavy. It does also seem to not be everywhere consistently, but it also in some ways looks really cool too. So I saw some people modify it by removing some of it. I don't think I would do that, but there are options. Starting at the base, though, it's not a circular base. It's more, ovaloid kind of a thing. But the base is essentially a bunch of concrete and rocks that have been smashed up in like a clay mud. The paint on the mud for the mud, I have seen mud that's that light, really pale clay looking mud. So in that sense, it could look like that, but it's so evenly everywhere that it's really hard to see the little bits of variation where they put darker areas and lighter areas. A lot of it feels like it's all one color, which can be kind of disappointing. On Ironmonger himself, phenomenal paint job. I love it. It looks so cool. It makes me want to have a full size, same scale size, quarter scale size Ironmonger. I think that, be a cool companion piece possibly, but they did a great job on the metals, the damage, the variations. For being a base piece, Ironmonger is super intricate. I love it. It's very, very cool. On the Iron Man itself, so besides the boots, the armor, it looks stellar. It looks like straight out of the movie. The golds, the, what is it? The reds, that perfect hot rod red, candy apple kind of a thing going on. It's beautiful. I love the damage. It looks good. It was one of my earliest pieces, so I'm still really happy with it. It's got grunge in the in-between places of the armor segments. Damage, paint job was really well done. It looks like, that it's revealing inner layers of, color and paint there. So I think that that's good that they were able to put that through with this. On the faceplate even, it's got that like streaked direction of dirtiness, like he's been flying through the wind with smoke on him, or that kind of thing. I think that adds a lot of realism. I remember seeing that from the movie itself. Now Sculpt, breathtaking sculpt, phenomenal sculpt. I struggle to find anything wrong with the sculpt. I think the work done for the sculpt on Ironmonger and Iron Man is great. All the proportions seem right. You don't obviously see muscularity because it's a suit, but the movement of his body, the position of it, to me seems great. I know there were people talking about it looked like his chest was out a little bit far. I'm okay with it. I think it looks great. He's got his reactor in the front, so to me, it's a little bulkier in the front. That makes sense. But the spine lines up with me, and all the movement looks great. I think it expresses it quite well. Nothing realism-wise that I would knock on here. It looks directly out of the movie. They probably used the, Disney-related scans for Marvel gave them. So, yeah, no complaints here on that. My biggest knock with the piece is going to be with the lights not working for me anymore, and potentially the mud being a little heavy-handed. Other than that, you can't go wrong with this piece. I think I may get the new Maquette for Iron Man that's coming out, which I think that's Mark IV from the Avengers. But all in all, fantastic piece. So guys, if you have any questions, please hit me up. I love talking with you guys. Until next time, this is Sean with Solis Review. Have a great day. Bye.